Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, I hope you're all doing well. It's Monday, the 1st of April, also known as April Fools, but be reassured, it's absolutely not my intention to start fooling you or trying to fool you. It's not my intention to start with jokes. Why? Because we know it. The moment is too serious when we are speaking about Juventus, the moment is too depressing. I don't have the energy, I don't have the will to start thinking about jokes. Unfortunately, it is what it is, so we'll try to skip it and hopefully we can do a really fun video on the 1st of April 2025, but that's extremely far away from now. So let's focus on April, not April Fools, but the month of April, where Juventus will play 6 games. 6 games of in or out, all of them. Don't believe that some of the games will be easy, because there are no games that will be easy from now until the end of the season. So we'll speak about that, but also trying to answer a question that I received from a lot of you. What about the future of Max Allegri? Will he stay if we do bad in Coppa Italia against Lazio? Will he stay until the end of the season? Will he be sacked, yes or no? Will he be the coach of next season? My opinion and what I heard from rumors, from papers, etc, in today's video. So maximum of like if you didn't yet, please continue to subscribe, because now we start. What is the planning of today, the schedule? Well, there will be the press conference of Max Allegri. Unfortunately, I will not be able to cover it live or right after, because I have a tournament, football, real football, with the kids later today, this afternoon. A beautiful tournament, elite tournament, so I can't wait to play it. Hopefully we can do beautiful, we can play, we can offer beautiful football, which I'm missing since now too long, since the 27th of January, if I'm speaking about the other team that I'm supporting, Juventus Football Club. And the other team is the one that I'm coaching, of course, the under-9 team. So hopefully we can do well. I will try to explain you. Maybe we can jump live this evening to recap the day. Why? Because today there will be also other games, the remaining parts of match day 30 in Italy, where we will already know a lot. How worrying the moment is. The moment is already alarming. It's already an emergency moment. But today can be even worse, because there will be Bologna-Salernitana, where the odds are going towards Bologna, that is believing. And on top of that, the bad performances of Juventus, they're actually putting fuel, energy on Bologna, the team of Thiago Motta, that not only they believe or they want to enter that Champions League qualification, but they are also thinking it's possible to finish third and go over Juve. So that will be an important one. We will know it really soon, because they play at 12:30 p.m. Then Cagliari, Verona, Sassuolo, Udinese. Luckily, we don't have to worry about this game, luckily. But then also Lecce, Roma. Roma also believing more and more that they can qualify to Champions League, finishing with Inter, Empoli. Unfortunately, that game means nothing to us. Means totally nothing to us. Inter already won the Scudetto, so we will skip that game. We don't care about that game. Anyway, that will be an important one, because if Bologna and Roma wins, well, it's even more alarming that we are in. But then we focus on, of course, Coppa Italia. Coppa Italia, that will be decisive. That will be the first game of the 6 in the month of April, because it's the only way to reach the Supercoppa that, according to me, is important in terms of exposure, in terms of extra money, even if it's not 50 million, but it's still extra money. Extra 1 or 2 games that can be played. I'm not sure if we will go towards a game that a tournament that will be played in Saudi Arabia or not, but anyway, internationally it's always a beautiful way to participate to an extra competition, to another possibility to win and to try to lift a trophy in the air. So I really want to qualify, and you know it. How do you qualify? First in Serie A and second in Serie A, and the 2 finalists of Coppa Italia. Forget about the first 2 spots in Serie A. It's over. With Milan that continues to win, there is only one hope: winning the double game against Lazio to qualify in Coppa Italia. And when we know how we lost and the non-performance of Juventus, it will really be everything but easy. So what are the other games that will be played? Then we will come back on that game with a predicted lineup. Well, Juventus will play Juve Lazio tomorrow at 9 p.m. Italian time, and then you have Juve Fiorentina of Vincenzo Italiano that already said goodbye, a Fiorentina that wants to do really well against us, and then you have a double game that will be played away from home, Torino, Cagliari in Serie A. And for people that are thinking, here we have 6 points, forget about it. Well, I mean, forget about it. Hopefully we can, but it will absolutely not be easier. Torino that is never conceding. And you know what is really worrying? That they never concede against team that tries. If we never try offensively, well, trying to score against a Torino that usually already never concede, it will be extremely tough. A Torino, it's years. I don't even know since when they didn't beat Juventus anymore. Well, they believe that they can beat this Juventus. All the teams are really believing, they are even convinced that they can beat this Juventus. So it will be a tough one, like the game of Cagliari that is fighting to avoid relegation, and then the comeback in the Olimpico for the second round of Coppa Italia semi-final against Lazio, before finishing the month of April against Milan. So games that are one more difficult than the other one. I tell you, the games are extremely difficult. It's not a guarantee that we will win. It's absolutely no guarantee, but we have to. We really have to. So speaking about that Coppa Italia game, before speaking about Max Allegri, that will be the last topic of today, a really short video today. Well, Kostic is back, trained with the team yesterday, and probably will also start tomorrow. Alexandro and Alcaraz, they are trying to recuperate to be at least on the bench. Will they make the difference? Absolutely not. Will we see them on the field? Probably not as well tomorrow, because there is not even an extra time. So it's 90 minutes, the first game. So I don't believe so. It's not a major news, even if it's always nice to have as many people on the bench as possible to have some options. Even if, speaking about options, what was in the past always one of the biggest skill of Max Allegri means changing the game with the subs. Well, starts, if we look at the latest games, the latest months, starts not to be a skill anymore, but a threat, because the latest subs that he made, like for example, Sekulov, that I really appreciate, I really like, and I thought he could give something, but putting him there on the wing, on the left, playing actually in the back makes totally no sense, and we already spoke about some changes that were absolutely not successful from Max. So who can play tomorrow? Perin in the goal, we know it's the goalkeeper of Coppa Italia. We go back to a 3-5-2. That's the only way to play with the team that we have at the moment. The only formation that gives a bit of stability, with Gatti that will be back, Bremer and Danilo. Danilo again on the left. With a 5 in the middle, we play with Cambiaso. The starting lineup should be McKennie from the start again, with Locatelli, Rabiot and Kostic on the left. And then up front, Vlahovic, Yildiz. I saw a lineup that could play with a 3-4-1-2 with Yildiz behind the lines. But seriously, after the test, that was a total disaster. Against Lazio, I don't believe that we will test again something other, because it was a really total flop. So I think that we will go towards at least the minimum guarantees that we have, a 3-5-2 that we played all season long. For the people that were hoping for something else, for a 4-3-3, skip it. Let's go with a 3-5-2 until the end of the season, or at least until Max Allegri stays at Juventus. And that's where we enter that last topic. For the people that are asking, will he stay if he does bad, will he not stay? At the moment, there are two different sources. The people that are saying whatever happens, he stay until the end of the season. And then the people that are saying from the moment that he will lose against Lazio in Coppa Italia already tomorrow on the 2nd of April, it is already over. One thing that I believe, I'm already repeating you, maybe not with the strong words, with 100% guarantee, but I'm telling you, I don't believe that Max will be there next season. And more we go, more and more the decision is clear to everyone. Next season, 24-25, there should be another coach on the bench. Then I don't know how it will happen. Will he be sacked? Will he dismiss himself? We don't know. We don't know at the moment, but I really sincerely believe, and I think it's the best for everyone, that will be another coach for next season. For this season, I believe it's really game by game by game. I told you yesterday in the video, if you watched it, that every scenario is open. I can't guarantee that Max Allegri will stay until the end of the season. I can't guarantee that he will be sacked if we lose tomorrow. Then there is losing and losing. You can lose a 1-0, keeping the door open to qualify still in the second game against Lazio at the end of April. Or you can lose a 4-0, 5-0, which would be terrific. Also already there saying goodbye to Coppa Italia. So it's a real game by game by game. Scenarios are open with the will of everyone, and that's something that I really can guarantee, with the will of everyone to avoid chaos decision. Why? Because we know it. If you take the decision bold now, it means that you're going deeper and deeper and deeper, and nobody at Juventus wants Juventus to go deeper and deeper and deeper. We want to qualify to Champions League. We want to try to lift the trophy in Coppa Italia and arriving to the end of the season. I'm not asking beautiful football. I'm not asking beautiful performance. I'm just asking to secure what we have to secure. Qualification Champions League and trying to do something in Coppa Italia. Arriving at least into the final that will give us an extra competition next season. And that's what the club is wishing as well. Trying to do so because a lot is at stake. But indeed, in case of emergency, in case we drop deeper, and in case of, I sincerely believe that Juventus is really thinking, if we have to, we have to. And unfortunately, there will not be the ready-to-go solution because there are probably other plans. Some rumors are saying that there is already an agreement with Thiago Motta, something that I can't confirm you. The rumors are saying that, some rumors, and you can't have Thiago Motta from tomorrow. So we'll have to go with a bridge solution that a lot of people are saying could be possibly Paolo Montero. We already spoke about it, what I think about that solution, so it's in balance. So let's see, step by step. One thing is sure, we will be here on the channel to follow it, to explain you, to tell you what is really happening, from rumors to real facts. And hopefully you will continue to follow until the end of the season, because I saw a lot of people that were in depression. Dai, ragazzi, a bit of energy, a positive energy. We have to do it. We have to go through it all together. That's super important. So maximum of like if you're interested. Please continue to subscribe to the channel. Grazie, forza, Juve.